Hello everyone. We today start that FY BSc Organic Chemistry. For FY BSc, two semesters are there. For semester 1, two papers, theory papers for 100 marks each. In both papers, there are 3 sections: physical, inorganic, and organic chemistry. And total that 100 marks paper is designed on these 3 sections. For organic chemistry section, for paper 1, there are 3. For semester 1, paper 1, there are 3 topics. First one is nomenclature of organic compounds. Second one is bonding and structure of organic compounds. And third one is fundamentals of organic reaction mechanism. And for paper 2nd, only one topic, that is stereochemistry. Then today we start that for semester 1, paper 1, topic 1, nomenclature of organic compounds. Nomenclature of organic compounds, which one is very important part of chemistry, basic chemistry. Overall, this FYBSc syllabus includes all basic terms of chemistry. And if we consider organic chemistry, then nomenclature of organic compounds is a basic idea. And based on this, if you know the ideas of nomenclature of organic compounds, then next basic principles of in chemistry you will understand. Therefore, first we discuss how that organic compounds are named in whole world. There one in overall world there is one system, and based on that systems, based on rules of that system, that organic compounds are named. In old age, that organic compounds are named on the basis of their sources. For example, urea, which one is originated from uric acid, therefore that one is named as urea, which is common name system based on origin. Similarly, formic acid, which one is originated from formica, that is ant, therefore that one is formic acid. But this system, this name system is known as common name system, and this system have many limitations, not useful for naming the all organic compounds. Therefore, this system is replaced by universally accepted, well-known system of nomenclature, which is introduced first in 1892 at International Congress of Chemists held in Geneva. This nomenclature, well-known nomenclature system, is known as IUPAC system, that is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. They decides basic rules for naming the organic compounds, and based on that rules, in whole world organic compounds are named. And there are certain rules for that IUPAC system, and they decide these rules, and in overall world all organic compounds are named on the basis of these rules. We discuss some common rules here for naming organic compounds. First rule is very important rules. Remember, all of you. Remember first rule. Select longest continuous chain of organic carbons. Organic chemistry is nothing but carbon chemistry. All organic compounds contain carbon skeleton, carbon chain. Then first rule is nothing but select that longest continuous chain of carbon atoms. That all organic compounds consist chain of carbons. And in first rule, select which one is longest continuous chain. Breaking is not there. Continuous chain. Select longest continuous chain of carbon atoms in that molecule. Is the first very important rule. Then second, numbering that chain, selected longest continuous chain. Numbering the chain, numbering the longest continuous chain, which one is selected, and that numbering start from that end which gives lowest digit to the carbon which possess substituent. In that chain there are some carbons which possess substituents, that is subchains. Substituents like methyl, ethyl, butyl, any group as a substituent, or that there may be atoms like chlorine, bromine, or OH group as like this, these substituents. If they are, then numbering start in such a way that carbon which possess substituent must bear lowest digit, From that end you start numbering. Then after numbering, third rule is from the total number of carbon atoms in longest chain, from the total number of carbon atoms in the longest chain, select parent alkane or parent organic compound. That may here considered alkane, then consider parent alkane. From the total number of carbon atoms present in a longest chain, select parent alkane. For example, if total number 9 carbons are there in a longest chain, then which one is the parent? Nonane, as like that. If 8 carbons, then octane as a parent. Then fourth rule is write the parent name as a suffix. Write the name of parent as a parent alkane as a suffix, and write the name of substituent as a prefix. Name of substituent as a prefix. These are different 4 important rules. On the basis of these 4 rules, all organic compounds are named IUPACically. Then we apply these rules for different classes of organic compounds and discuss some examples for naming of that class of organic compounds. Or if you consider hydrocarbon, aliphatic hydrocarbons, first aliphatic hydrocarbons, Organic compounds are mainly classified into two types: aliphatic hydrocarbons and aromatic hydrocarbons. Consider here, out of that aliphatic and aromatic, consider aliphatic first, which are open chain hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons, compound of hydrogen and carbon only. That open chain hydrocarbons again classified into three types. We know that. Which are that? Alkane, alkene and alkynes. Alkane, that is open chain hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon single bonds, carbon-hydrogen single bonds. Alkenes, carbon-carbon double bonds, and alkynes, carbon-carbon triple bond. Alkanes have a formula CnH2n plus 2. Then that is carbon-hydrogen formula CnH2n plus 2 for alkanes. For alkenes, CnH2n, and for alkenes CnH2n minus 2. For alkynes, CnH2n minus 2. Then we discuss nomenclature of naming of aliphatic hydrocarbons, that is alkanes. We discuss some examples of nomenclature of alkanes in a next lecture. Thank you.